In a recent video, Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, has addressed his previous statement on tithing. He issued an apology for suggesting that failure to pay tithe will result in going to hell, clarifying that his earlier remarks were incorrect. He emphasized that according to the Bible, what is truly important is to follow peace with all men, as without this no one can see God. Here is the full video of his address.
The only thing they put on the internet of all that thing that I said is that Pastor Adeboye apologized. And therefore, people should no longer pay their tithes. It just occurred to me, I must do something so that all these arguments and etc. will come to an end, so that we Christians, particularly we Pentecostals, can be united, and then our prayer will be heard by God. And I found that one of the most how will you call it, contentious issue that have been causing a lot of arguments here and there in the past is the issue of tithe. So I made up my mind that I'm going to publicly ask for forgiveness for anything I, in particular, might have said wrong about tithing. So I told my children on Thursday night, I said something. I said that if you don't pay your tithes, you won't go to heaven. I said, that's not in the Bible. I said, I apologize. I said, what is in the Bible is that you are to follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see God. Within an hour, it was already in the internet that Pastor Adeboye says, don't pay tithes. I didn't say that. Fortunately, everything I said is on record. I went forward to tell my people, I say it is wrong to tie you down to 10% at a time when, by the grace of God, you should be far, far, far above 10%. So I said it is wrong to tie you down to 10% when God would have taken you to a higher percentage. I said at the beginning, when you were just born again, 10% is okay, is the minimum God expects from you. But since then, you should have grown. That as you grow in the Lord, you should grow in praising Him, grow in winning souls, grow in praying, and grow in giving. In other words, I said the minimum for beginners is what God calls 10%. So I told my young ones, I said, so from now on, begin to increase what you give to God. I said tithe should be minimum. It should be for beginners. So I just want to make it clear. I didn't say don't pay your tithe. What I said is that should be your minimum. That's what I said.